Soufiane El Atiaoui!
And that's no easy task, as we've seen, because he did really well. He's not in the final. But anyway, impressive run. Fighter from the Team Pro Elite, representing Morocco.
Max Weke!
There he is, making his third and final walk to the infusion ring this night for this tournament final, with a title shot up for grabs.
26 fights on his record, 21 victories, 5 defeats, 5 of his winning fights by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, Soufiane El Atiaoui! 29 fights on his record, 23 victories, 4 defeats, 2 draws, 9 of his winning fights by way of knockout. Max Weke! Heerlijk Curaçao. And his referee in this fight is Mr. Edward Strijkert.
Where both fighters had a very tough semi-final, going the distance. And then it all comes down to this final fight. Who has the most left in the tank? Who dealt best with the time in between the fights? Who's coping best with the little injuries they have? Who has the most will to win it all and earn their shot to the middleweight title, which is due next month. But first, they have to give it all here. Rakers in the white trunks, El Atiaoui in the black. And there's nothing more exciting than a tournament, if you ask me. 3 fights in one night. You have to be of a special breed to do that and to come out on top. Not given to everybody. Some great tournament champions. Holland Vanessa host, Peter Arts, Raymond Gonjaski, Alistair Overeem, but also likes Andy Sowell, Albert Kraus. Their name is in the history books forever. And these two guys are looking for their own piece of history here tonight, winning this Infusion 8-man tournament. We see here El Atiaoui trying to put the pressure, but we've seen in the previous fight that Rakers has no problem fighting on the back foot as long as he can keep it in range, scoring with that long punches and inside low kicks. So it'll be interesting to see whose strategy works better here. Good body shot, followed by the low kick from Wakers. Oh, caught him there while El Atiaoui was moving in. Oh, good score so far. It is again Wakers scoring with those long punches. El Atiaoui struggling to come in on the inside, where he has to reach disadvantage, so he needs to fight himself to the inside of Wakers. Wakers having no problem keeping him at bay so far, as we go into the last 30 seconds of this first round in this tournament final. Oh, there comes some power shots from El Atiaoui, trying to finish the round strong. 10 seconds of the round. Yeah, would like Wakers to move away from the corner. Interesting first round. We can see the clash of styles. A little bit bloody under the nose of El Atiaoui. He'll survive, no worries. There we go for the second round. It's tournament final. Good long jab from Wakers. El Atiaoui trying to close the distance, trying to get on the inside. And those long, rangy punches won't hurt him so much. That's better work from him. That's good work. In and out. Swinging for the fences a little bit here, Artui, but who knows? Might just land one. Go kick from Rakers. First minute of this second round in the books. Good combination followed by a low kick. Well, again with the counter, Rakers. He started off strong in this round, Artui, but he really can't keep up the pace. Can't blame him after 2 fights before this already. Takes a lot out of you. Still pushing forward though, still looking for that big overhand. He had success with that early in the night. No. He wants it though, you can see the determination. It's not about stamina anymore, this is about willpower, this is about character. This is about fighting away the pain. That's what's a good shot. Lucas just eats it though. Yeah, it's a little bit focusing too much on the head hunting here, Artui. Like him to mix it up a little bit with the body and maybe some kicks if possible. The inside low kick is right there for him. Last 30 seconds. That's good work. That bothered him a little bit. Send him backwards. And again. And mind you, after 3 fights, taking a bunch of kicks, those legs are going to be beat up. And every kick is going to hurt right now. And again with the low kick. Good work there in the final seconds of the second round by Rakers. One more round to go in this tournament final. The tournament champion and the next title contender for the middleweight championship. Rakers putting the pressure now early on. Oh, good exchange of low kicks. Rakers has the final word in that exchange. Get the tap there. These men can dig down the deepest. They're both fighting for every inch of their worth. Of course they're tired, of course they're hurt, of course they have pain. But they still want to win this tournament. They're still fighting for it, both of them. Look at them. There's Artui pushing forward, putting legs in the corner. Can he do something here? No, Rakers moves away. About halfway through this third and final round of the tournament. Should we have a winner? Maybe we get to the next round. Who knows? It is a close fight indeed. Oh, there's a good flurry, good combination from Rakers. He moves forward. He senses the fatigue and the decline at Artui, but he fires back at the same time. He's forgetting his kicks though now, Rakers. Last minute is underway. Who can pull something out of the hat in the final, let's say, 35 seconds of this fight? Who can dig the deepest? Who wants it the most? Again, Alatawi trying to push Wakers against the rope. Wakers fights back. Good knee on the inside. Followed by a punch, just misses. Last 15 seconds. All or nothing now for both gentlemen. Who has the final word? Who puts a stamp on this fight? Who has the exclamation mark? Who convinces the judges the most? Oh! And I'm not making any more predictions, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not doing it anymore. We just have to wait and see who takes home the victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the 8-men's tournament in the middleweight division is the man in the red corner, Max Wakers.
Well, there you have it, the tournament champion, Max Wakers.
A big applause for the finalist, Sufyan El-Atiawi.
Indeed, all respect to Sufyan, who fought to the very end.